Hi everybody, I am in Washington DC right now, and I'm about to go into the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. I've never been before, so I wanted to go and check it out. There's a map out front here, it's kind of out front and off to the side, that shows where all the Smithsonian museums are and tells you what they are and their hours. Okay, I'm just going to stop in the lobby for a second just to take a little gander around. So I came in the Constitution Avenue entrance, and so basically after security, the very first thing you see in the lobby is a Batmobile. How cool is that? And I've got maps, I've got like my guide, and then they were nice enough to give me another map. Yeah, so I'm going to just start looking around. I don't really know where to go first. I guess I could start over on the east side. One east is transportation and technology. This is a John Bull locomotive from 1831. This is an on-the-water exhibit. It was called The Brilliant, and it was a tobacco ship. This is talking about the gold rush. And this is one of the trading ships called the Challenge. I know that, like, it's a big boat, but on the other hand, when you're talking about trying to catch a whale, it doesn't seem big enough. But very interesting. Holy cow, look at this engine. It says you can find out how the engine works. Okay, so this engine room is from the U.S. Lighthouse Service, later the Coast Guard, buoy tender oak. 750 horsepower, triple expansion steam engine from 1921. This is amazing. It's absolutely huge. 1401 Charlotte. It's from 1926. There's an exhibit for Route 66, or Route, depending on how you'd like to pronounce it, and where it runs. But I like this big, huge map better that shows where it runs. Oh, cool, there's a little sign about Chicago and the suburbs. It's a transit car from the Chicago Transit Authority from 1959. All I know is I don't dare go home unless I find a two-cent helmet. This is a really large transportation exhibit. Now I'm coming back through the lobby, and I'm going to check out the One West Wing. Here's something that my husband would appreciate. Ralph Bayer's workshop. He is the inventor of the first video game. Wow, this is the Gallery of Numismatics. I don't know what that is. I think it's a collection to preserve monetary objects. Okay, so numismatics, that means money? Huh. This is really cool. There's some coins and bills from like the 1700s and the 1800s and the early 1900s. This is one big dollhouse. I want to see what the sign says about it. But first, look at this. And all the rooms are labeled. Like this is the guest bedroom. This is the day nursery. It needs a little more light because it's kind of dark in there. But let's see. Faith Bradford loved dollhouses so much she made one for the Smithsonian to display. On the lower level, they have a whole section of simulator rides. That's crazy. Look at that one. 4 seats. And there's another one in the back. So now I'm on the 2nd floor. We can go to the east or the west on the other side, or out there, it's the exit to the National Mall. And there's a Star Spangled Banner flag exhibit. I can go in, but I don't think I can take pictures and video in there. Here's an American Story section and the 2 East wing. Willie Mays hat, glove, and shoes from the 70s. Here's a video recorder from September 11th, 2001. I think it was used to actually videotape some of what was going on. Yeah, it was used to capture the only known footage of the first plane hitting the World Trade Center. Oh, Art Deco jewelry. Here are chairs from All in the Family. Here's somebody I know. Swedish chef from The Muppet Show. He debuted in 1975. Now let's check out the 2 West Side. The statue of George Washington. This was sculpted by Horatio, I don't know how to pronounce that, Greeno in 1840. This is the Hall of American People. I think it's called Many Voices, One Nation. How did we become us? So like, how did we all get here? This is like a big screen. Or at least, okay, it's not really a screen. It's like, there's just a projection on it. Immokalee Statue of Liberty from 2000. It says you can press firmly and leave your handprint. Let's see.
People's history can be shared and passed down through rhythm between generations and cultures.
That's right, and now all we need to do is add the motion.
That's right.
So we've all seen circles before. We're familiar with circles. We've made them, we draw them, we like them. Yes, no?
Yes.
All we need to do to add the motion is create a circle. So we promise you, it's as simple as that. We got some friends that want to join us over here. Once we make the circle, feel free, everybody, jump on in. Shuffle and slide. Slide, slide, slide. There you go. Just like that. Keep that. Slide. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always, baby. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always.
Here's an outfit from Kinky Boots on Broadway. So I heard that singing, wanted to come up to the 3rd floor. So now I'm up here and there's a Wizard of Oz exhibit that I want to check out. The ruby slippers are size 5. and they were store-bought and dyed and covered with sequins. And let's see, they made at least 10 pairs for the movies. Oh, here's Glinda's wand.
I'll make a deal with you all. If you guys want to sit on the outside, just make sure you
That group's still singing. I'm sure you can hear them. Here are the ruby slippers themselves. Awesome. From 1939. Okay, so now I'm going around the top of the 3rd floor and I'm gonna go head over to the 3 East Wing. Wait, we're taking a detour to the First Ladies. This is really cool. It's a lot of dresses, a lot of inaugural gowns that the First Ladies wore. And then some of the China patterns, actually a lot of the China patterns. Then a lot of information and notes. This is a really cool little exhibit here. Talks a little bit too about the role of the First Lady and how it changed over time. And I also like seeing the dresses because you can see the changing fashions. Now I'm back on the 2nd floor and I'm gonna actually head out to the National Mall and get a little fresh air, walk around outside a little bit, hopefully take some pictures. Here's the back side of the museum, so I'm actually gonna head to the Washington Monument just to take a look. I cannot imagine going up. Like, if you can go up in the monument, I cannot imagine. Or how they made it. It is so much bigger in real life. Okay, I'm not gonna go up to it and get any closer. I'm just gonna follow my map and walk around the walking paths here. Okay, so from the Washington Monument, if you look over this way, there's the White House. This is the World War II Memorial that we're coming up on right here. So behind the World War II memorial is the reflecting pool. It's absolutely huge. It also looks very shallow, which I don't know, I guess I just never realized or I never thought about. That's pretty cool. It is so big. And then at the end of the reflecting pool, down there is the Lincoln Memorial. So I think I'll just keep strolling and go see the Lincoln Memorial because I didn't get to see it on my last trip here. I'm gonna go up, see the Lincoln Memorial. What I didn't know was how many stairs there'd be to get up there. The first sets of stairs didn't bother me. It's that set right there. Those two actually, the brown and the white. That scared me a little bit. It's getting a little high. Okay, I'm a big chicken and I've got to hold a railing or else I'm not gonna make it. Wow. That's amazing. I think that bridge is one that we came over on our way in from the airport. So we see a ton of airplanes every day flying over and you can hear them constantly. Just because we're really close to Ronald Reagan Airport, or I guess I should say it's close to the center, you know, in the heart here, the hub of Washington, D.C. So, planes all the time. Okay, so I'm done looking around at the Lincoln Memorial, and I'm gonna head back to the hotel. I got some good video and pictures, I hope. So I've got about a half an hour walk back to our hotel, and I hope I'm gonna make it because my feet hurt a little bit. Okay, I made it, and this is the Georgetown Suites Harbor, and I've stayed here before. So yeah, it's my second visit. Okay, that took a little bit longer than a half an hour like I thought, but Google Maps wanted me to take a route to walk that I was just not as thrilled with because I've taken part of that route before and I don't like some of the streets that I have to cross. So I took a route that I thought was like a little bit safer, even though it was just like a smidge out of the way. And that's using the main street, which is right by our hotel, and that's M Street. So it's a lot of like shopping and people on those streets, so I just felt better walking partly there. It's like Pennsylvania Avenue to M Street or something like that. So anywho, I didn't end up taking the metro this afternoon at all, but I took it this morning to get to the museum. So now I'm back and I'm a little bit tired, and I learned the hard way that my cute gray Sperry shoes, which are these ones right here that I wore today, I learned that those aren't comfortable, not for long-term walking. Anyway, like I mentioned, I am staying at the Georgetown Suites Harbor. Yes, I've stayed here before, and I had a vlog a couple years ago when we stayed here, and it was a different layout for the room, so I want to show you this layout of the room. So the front door, and to your right is a kitchenette. And I believe that this is normal for all of the rooms here at Georgetown Suites, that they all come with, I don't even know if you'd call it a kitchenette or a kitchen, but there's no oven and there's no full-size fridge, but you get a nice electric stovetop and a full-size dishwasher and a sink and then a microwave and I don't know, I guess it's a mini fridge, right? But it's not super duper small. It's a little bit bigger, I think, than just a standard mini fridge. So not only do they give you those appliances, but they also give you a lot of practical items so you really can cook and eat here. Like they give you paper towels, and for 2 people they provide dishes and glasses, and the coffee maker, salt and pepper, and then some coffees and teas in this little basket. Soap to wash your dishes, and also there's dishwasher soap there, or like a dishwasher pod. And then pots and pans. So you really can cook for yourself in this room if you need to. So we stopped for some snacks at Trader Joe's, and also just a little bit of meal stuff because we're trying not to eat out every single meal while we're here because that gets expensive. So I'll show you those things that we got, but I want to mention that breakfast is included with your stay here at Georgetown Suites. It's one of the things I really like about it. I love a free breakfast, and they have a decent little selection. So every morning my husband and I get up earlier than I need to, but I want to get up with him in the mornings, you know, before he goes to work. So yeah, we get up and go downstairs and have some of the breakfast. So these are our snacks. I brought some from home, just granola bars and some candy and gum. And some of this candy was left from our trip to Disney World because we got it while trick-or-treating at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, so I wanted to bring some of our treats. And we also had some almonds left over from that trip, so I just figured why not bring them. And then I have some granola that I took from breakfast, as well as an apple. And at Trader Joe's, I got these little chocolate chip cookie, they're like real crunchy Dunkers. I've been munching on those, and I have also been enjoying these little mini dark chocolate coins, but my husband picked these out, so I'm trying not to eat all of them. Then I got some yogurt I took from breakfast, and I also needed some butters because we got these veggies at Trader Joe's, so I'm going to steam them and put them with a little salt and butter for dinner, either maybe tonight or tomorrow, I'm not sure. That's some leftover pizza from our first night here. I'm not a big fan. That's from Pizzeria Paradiso, and honestly it was the 4 cheese pizza. You think, how can 4 cheese pizza go wrong? I guess I don't like gorgonzola cheese because it was on there, and to me it tastes like fish, so it's a no-go. I'm probably not gonna eat those leftovers. But I have cracked into this Trader Joe's pot pie. I had that for dinner the other night while my husband was out. And then we also got some soups at Trader Joe's. So I picked pea soup, and my husband picked chicken noodle, or just chicken, I guess. I don't know if there's noodles in it. Anyway, yeah, that's what we picked. Like I said, we just wanted a couple of things that were like easy to make. And we've got the dishes in pots and pans, you know, to like heat up what we need or steam the veggies. So yeah, I just don't want to eat every meal out because that gets expensive. So now let me show you the bathroom. So there's the front door again. Like I mentioned, kitchen, front door, bathroom. And a good amount of counter space because I can put my husband's stuff on this side, and I can put all of my stuff on this side. And there's a nice big mirror. And they gave us this little basket of like washcloths and extra soaps and things. And then they also had these Kleenex here, and they have a hair dryer. But the rest of this junk, like the Lysol wipes, because I love my Lysol wipes, love wiping stuff down when we first get here. You know, I've got all my makeup, nail polish, and all my bathroom stuff. Yes, I need a ton of junk. Oh, and there's my hair straightener. I didn't know where else to put it except on the toilet, but I disinfected it all with a Lysol wipe before I even put it down. And that's the floor. That's the wallpaper. Not terribly exciting. But the shower's okay. It's decent. That little thing, the little drain plug thing is kind of broken off. But it doesn't like having trouble with the water going down or anything. So yeah, they gave us plenty of towels, which I love, and nice shower curtains. So that's it. Okay, so if we come out of the bathroom and away from the front door and the kitchen, this is what the room looks like. It is very spacious and long. There's plenty of room in here. So we'll go back over here where there's a closet, and I have taken over this closet and put all my stuff in it and unpacked. So hang stuff up. I took like everything basically out of my suitcase. I put my clothes up there, took out my umbrella, my bags, any, you know, shirts and jackets that need to be hung up. And yeah, put out my shoes. So I just took this whole thing over basically. Then there's like just some big random open area. Like there's nothing even over there. And there's the little kitchen table. Lots of windows. There's 4 nice size windows in the room. And then here's the sitting area. And across from the sitting area is a work desk and TV. They have some outlets in this lamp, which we have definitely been making use of. And the TV, if I want to watch it in bed, I just turn it and it's no big deal, like facing the bed, and I can watch. Then this is my side of the bed. Oh, and this is a king bed, and we don't usually get king size beds, so it's kind of, I don't know, a cool treat. But I always thought that king size beds were more expensive than getting 2 queens, but now between I think our Las Vegas trip and here, I'm finding that the king size beds are actually cheaper. So I don't know when that changed. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, this is my side of the bed. So I've got my computer, my book, and all that good stuff. This lamp has an outlet, and then it's got this little alarm clock, which also has more outlets in it. Then over to my husband's side of the bed. He needs very little in life, so he doesn't have anything out, but his lamp also has an extra outlet, but no alarm clock. Oh, but he's got the phone. There are 2 closets on my husband's side of the bed, so I let him take these. No, he doesn't need 2 closets for a trip that's lasting 1 week, but I still unpacked his stuff into here anyway. So I hung some of his clothes and took out his one lone extra pair of shoes, and that's where I'm stashing his suitcase. And then I have some more of his things here. Yeah, so, and that's where the safe is, and our laundry bag. Then next to those closets, there is a full-size mirror. And then here's just a quick look from this angle. So it really is a big room. Like, I was thinking of doing some yoga or something, and I can definitely do it right here on the floor. I mean, I brought my travel yoga mat, so I should have no problem. There's plenty of room. I can just do it right here. A downside to the room is that we are right next to the roads, and it's noisy. I can hear all the driving, like the cars and everything, as if they were practically in the room with us. Like, the windows barely even matter. So it's a little noisy, and it's not the world's best view. Now I've changed into some comfy clothes, and I'm going to get out my travel yoga mat. Okay, it's nighttime now. I'm actually all ready for bed. So after yoga, I just hung out a little bit. My husband got off of work at a reasonable hour, so that was really good. And so when he came back to the hotel, we had dinner here in the room. We had some of the chicken soup that we got from Trader Joe's, and it was really good. We liked it, and we still have a little bit left over. It's been a really quiet evening and nothing terribly exciting to share. And after dinner, it's just been more relaxing and hanging out. And I've been editing some of my videos, slowly though, from our Disney/Universal trip. Yeah, I'm just kind of working on those. And that's it for today. So I'm not entirely sure what my plan is for tomorrow. I think I'm going to go to a local, like a really close by historical house. So otherwise, that's it for tonight. I will see you tomorrow, and I will bring the camera along wherever I go. See ya. Bye.